Fantasy books are all fun and games till they all start to blend together and everything kind of seems meaningless, so I decided I need to get out of the romantasy subgenre for a while because nothing was hitting like it was supposed to, and so I dipped my toe into some high fantasy. The first high fantasy that I read was Birth of a Dynasty by Chinaza Bado, and if you have not heard me talk about this one, I'm obsessed with this story. It's an epic fantasy set in a fictionalized Africa following a young Mukuru Mukundi who is set on exacting vengeance for his family because they were killed by the Zenzele. So he kind of embarks on a very long journey of revenge, and he can't do much because he is still a child, but it's setting the groundwork for the future of this story. And I immediately gave this one 5 stars. I was incredibly invested in these characters, and I attached to these little babies so hard because like, what do you mean they experienced that before the age of 13? Like it was absolutely like, are you kidding me? I just want to give them a hug. Don't let it fool you though, this is not YA, just a note. It's intricate, it's impactful, and I'm so ready to see what happens in book 2. The second book that I read was The Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wong, and honestly, this story is unlike any other that I've ever read before. It's a standalone, but don't let that fool you because there is still emotional damage. Somehow M.L. Wong puts into this story something to get you so attached to these characters so quickly, so you don't have to worry about like some insane cliffhanger, but be prepared because this story will hit you in the face with a brick. This story follows the Matsuda family, and they are a family of warriors. So you get young Mamoru, who is training to follow in his father's footsteps, but is kind of having a hard time coming to terms with the violent nature of being a warrior. But it also follows his mother, which is really interesting, and she is having a hard time, literally and figuratively, laying down her sword to be a good housewife and mother. But these are some of the most raw and real characters that you'll ever read, and I don't know how M.L. Wong does it because yes, it's like 800 something pages, but that's all you get. This series is not being continued. This world is not going to be expanded upon. All of you have told me to read Blood Over Brighthaven next, and after reading The Sword of Kaigen and how much I enjoy that, I'm definitely putting that on my TBR.